Fam, I done messed up. It's Christmas Eve. Right now, I ain't bought nothing. So what am I about to do? I'm about to go to Target. Somebody need to talk me off the ledge, because this is just not, this don't make no sense.
Cause just as sure as the sun gives way to the moon, just as sure as the gray gives way to the blue, I'm gonna ride to the heavens child inside my groove.
What's good, fam? If we haven't met already, my name is Ted and I'm talking bass. If you like bass tutorials and tips and tricks for what I like to call the blue-collar bass player, go on and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss a groove. Look, the weather is so much better here in New Orleans than it was the last time I made a vlog-style video. Man, it was freezing, hella cold, or buku cold, as we say in Louisiana. Today, it's beautiful. Actually, even maybe a little bit warm. Well, y'all need to see the weather out here today. This is absolutely gorgeous Christmas Eve here in the Big Easy. My goodness. Not bad, fam. Not bad at all. So, look, here's what I wanted to talk about. What's on my mind today is, do you need music theory? Do you need it? I saw a video last night after I did a live stream on YouTube. I saw a video where guys, and it was a little bit clickbaity or whatever, because there was a course at the end of it or whatever, and he tried to condense it down. And the tricky thing about condensing music stuff down is it's easy to miss out on stuff, or you're not gonna reach everybody with the thing. You know what I mean? So the question is, before I get into that, what I saw in the comments were like, people were kind of really digging into this cat, you know what I mean? And I wanted to comment in the comment section of his video, but I figured, it's probably better that I make a video about it. So the question is, do you need music theory? And my answer to that is, it all depends. Stay with me. So, first of all, my answer to a lot of stuff is like, should you, do you need music theory or whatever? It's like, all depends, right? I say that by saying, I have a degree in music, probably the most useless degree that a man could have. I'm glad I got it. But the times in which, let me see, the benefit of me, one of the best things I got out of going to school was really getting my reading together. I was like in situations where I had to read all the time, which led to me, getting opportunities where a reading bass player was required. You know what I mean? But I always had the desire to be a professional musician. I wanted to, make a career out of it, right? So in that regard, reading, theory, all that stuff was definitely beneficial, because music theory helps you to communicate with other musicians a little bit faster, right? While I'm on that, there's a reason why it's called music theory and not music facts. You feel me? Like, you're never gonna know all the theory in the world. Do you need theory to get out there and start playing? No. I mean, did you need to know verbs and conjunctions and all that? I don't even know what a conjunction is, really. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many of us really know the rules of grammar or grammar theory? You feel me? So does that stop? You ask any kid in your house, stop right now and pause this video right now, go and talk to a child. And depending on the age of the child, that kid probably don't even know how to write their name. You know what I mean? Or spell their name. But it doesn't stop them from talking. Feel me? It doesn't. All my Bay Area isms seem to come out when I'm talking. Now, if I'm talking to somebody from New Orleans, especially if I'm not happy, that comes out. But anyway, story for another time. So my whole point is it depends. It depends on what you're trying to do. But definitely don't let your lack of theory knowledge, or what you perceive to be a lack of theory knowledge, stop you from playing. Now, I'm going to tell you a situation, and I've shared this before, but I used to go out to New York quite a bit to do a lot of showcases and stuff like that with a singer that I was playing with. And I got into a situation where she asked me to be the MD, and I was really, really not qualified to do this job. And so, everybody in the band had like a major gig. And I remember the keyboard player got off the plane. He had just got off the plane from like Marianne Faithfull or something. You had to Google her. But some gig. He had just got back in from France or something like that, some fancy. And I'm trying to explain something that's going on in a pop tune, and I couldn't. And the look that this dude gave me and the way that he spoke to me really affected me, man. You know what I mean? It struck, for what I was trying to do, it struck the ego that I had at the time. It hit me there. You know what I mean? And then it really made me understand that I just wasn't on top of my game like I wanted to be for what I was trying to do. You know what I mean? And so that was one of the catalyst moments for me where I was just like, yo, I gotta really step up my knowledge, even just on a basic level. You know what I mean? Basic harmony. You know what I mean? Major scale, chord families, basic stuff. Nashville numbers, you know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with, music is a lifelong endeavor. Do you need it to get started? No, absolutely not. Do you need it to play with your bar band? Not necessarily. Do you need it to play at your church? Not necessarily. Would it help? Sure. Absolutely, it would help. But what I find, and I've been on this a lot lately, what I find is that too many people want to know everything before they get started, before they just start playing, before they just, learn some tunes. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Think about mom and dad talking and you come out to goo goo gaga. You know what I mean? I don't care if you in France, in the US, if you in Mexico, whatever your native tongue is, you was goo goo gaga. And in some way, and somebody was telling you, dad, mama, and some kind of way, whatever your native language is, sooner or later you form those words. And then you went to school. And then you was like, dang, I gotta learn these rules about what I've been saying. And for a lot of us, for all of us, I think, it clicks. It's like, oh, let's say my name is Steven. It's not, but here's a big S, with the big fat crayons. Here's the big S, right? And you doing that thing like a caveman, and then you refine it, and then you refine it, and then you refine it. And now you've been signing the same signature all your life, but you'd be hard pressed to go back to that time trying to figure out what it was like to do that in the very beginning. You know what I mean? And I think music is exactly the same way. So do you need music theory? All depends. All depends on what you're trying to do. I hate that I can't look at you, but it's Christmas Eve. I'm on my way to Target. Why did I wait? Why? I got up this morning. Look, Got up this morning, played me about, 3 or 12 rounds of Call of Duty. And, so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. I'd be on that Call of Duty. Like, for real. Wolf B613. If you want to add me as a friend. I'm surgical with it, though. I'm surgical with it. I'm telling you right now. I'm like at elite status. I'm tearing people up on Call of Duty, right? I'm murking people on Call of Duty. Anyway, why am I going to Target, though? I cleaned the bathroom. And then I was like, let me make a YouTube video and share with you that my silly self is going to leave my house in true man fashion. I'm going to leave my house on Christmas Eve and go to Target. Jeez and Peach. Anyway, so that's my thing for the day. I'm going to actually edit this video and put it out today just so it's, it makes sense, right? So anyway, man, happy holidays to y'all. I said it before. Really wish you the best in 2020. And don't let your lack of theory knowledge stop you from getting out and playing. Pick up your instrument, learn some songs, start playing, reverse engineer. You know what I mean? Reverse engineer what's going on. It's okay. It's okay. I'm giving you permission to do that. All right, y'all. Peace. 2 fingers before I rear end the person in front of me. Subscribe to the channel.